Hello, my beautiful people. How are you all doing? I hope you're having a good day. Now, I am back with another miner. There's just not much else going on, so I'm trying to look for good miners. And I thought maybe, this one doesn't look too bad. It says it's got a new formula, so I think we could check it out. And yeah, but remember, before I get into it, none of this is financial advice. Certainly invest what you can afford to lose, and always do your own research. Please do your own research. It's so important to know what you're getting into, to feel comfortable with all these projects because they are all high risk. Okay, now the Rothschild Winery. This has been out for I think 3 days, if I'm correct. Yeah, I think 3 days. Now it says it's got a new formula. Obviously, it's got the same old guaranteed. Well, I mean, obviously guaranteed 8% ROI, so return on investment of an average. But there's a dynamic between 2 to 24%. I'll explain that in a bit. There's a 5% referral. There's actually a 30-day community challenge, which I'll also show you what's about. They've got a 6-time mandatory compound, 24-hour compound timer. There's actually got 99% tax for early withdrawals, which goes just straight into the contract, which I think is actually fair. Like if you withdraw before you do compound 6 times, you get nothing basically. And then 36-hour rewards accumulation cutoff. So after 36 hours have gone and you've just left it without compounded or sold or bought in, after 36 hours, you'll stop accumulating rewards. And then the compound time is actually every 24 hours. So you can compound once a day. So once every 24 hours. So basically they're setting, this is what I've said before, that they could do is set that, the 6-to-1 ratio, meaning the compound 6 times, sell once. That's what they've set. Made mandatory, not completely mandatory, because obviously they've got actually 36-hour accumulation cutoff time. If they were to set that 6-to-1 ratio, that's compound 6 times, sell once, they would actually do the compound 6 times mandatory for 24 hours and then a 24-hour accumulation cutoff. But they've still gone basically for the same thing. They've just added on another 12 hours, which I thought it was interesting. I thought, they've actually made you do what everyone always suggests to do, what the best strategy is. Actually, let me connect. Let me connect my wallet here. I got to put my password in. I'll just I won't do now. Obviously the new. Let's first look at the 30-day community challenge, and I think this is quite fair to do this for people that to earn a little bit more on the challenge, and there is actually 50 winners in the whole challenge. So they give away a total of 2,500 BUSD. If we come over here to leaders, you need a minimum of 100 entries, so 100 points. To enter the contest. Total prize pool of 2,500, which will be distributed percentually depending on your entries. The more entries, the higher your reward will be, and there is a total of 50 winners. So obviously here they have a leaderboard. Up here, the top is 120 points, which you might think is a lot, but to be honest, you can catch up to it pretty quickly. You've got all these: join Discord, join Telegram, follow us on Twitter, blah, blah. And then you've got ones that you can do daily. So you can tweet daily, you can retweet daily, gives you 2 points. You can comment, you've got hourly, comment on a crypto video every hour. So you can do it pretty quick. And then you've got create a YouTube video and create a TikTok, which gives you 10. And you can do it daily. Obviously, I think there's a few rules. Here are the rules. Our team will continuously check and approve all entries. Cheating will not be tolerated, and rules in a permanent ban from this competition. This promotion was created by a third party. Sweet Widget does not sponsor, endorse, or administer this promotion in any way. Sweetbridget does not bear in any liability for this promotion. So it's 30 days. There's 27 days left. There's plenty of time. Now, I think you can't just, create a crappy YouTube video, send it to, and they'll probably, won't allow it. It has to be a good quality YouTube video. But yeah, that's the 30-day challenge. You have to log in with Twitter, Discord, or Telegram. And yeah, there's already 187 entries. So, the faster you get in, the better. Then I think that, let's talk about the new formula that they have here. So if we look at, let's go to the docs. Yeah. The first miner on the blockchain with an improved formula with a new vision to make miners more exciting and fair for all participants. So this launched on the 16th. So yeah, it's been 2 days. Introducing the first miner on a blockchain with an improved formula. After weeks of experimenting and testing, we are finally able to understand and, more importantly, improve the highly complex mining formula. So in short, far compensation for everyone. Early birds get a 3 times ROI booster. So meaning here you've got 5 days left. So if you get in before these 5 days and 7 hours are up, you will get a 3 times ROI booster. So 3 times 3 times 8, 24. So you get 24%. Now, what I'm not sure is if you get 24% daily for forever, or it cuts off at a certain point. So that's my concern. Obviously, I'm going to ask around, see what the actual aim is, because if it is 24%, if people just accumulate 24% only after 5 days for every day, it will not sustain itself at all. It won't be sustainable at all. 24%, you'll get a lot. If you're getting 24% in like 5 days, and like 4 days, you will have your return on investment. It will be above 100%, which does not seem sustainable at all. But yeah, that's the new formula, and then that's for early birds. And then the other side, the later you join, the more miners you'll get for your investment to compensate your disadvantage over the early bird ones. This is an example. So this is the old miner. So the first user gets 1,000, the second user gets 750, and so on. And obviously, the more users that get in. So let's say your first person to get in might get 1,000, and then the 50th person might get only 100 miners. And their new formula is when you get in, the first person to get in, they get basically the same. Obviously, it goes higher. The later you get in, you supposedly get more. But the earlier you get in, you'll get the 3 times ROI booster. So if you get in later, obviously you get more miners, but you won't have that 3 times ROI booster. So that's what they've gone for here. The real miners value will be different, obviously. The old formula is designed to pay 90% of the funds to 10% of the people that joined in first. Our new formula strives to fair for all investors, which is great. If they actually tried and tested it and it actually does work, I think is great. Users that join before the first withdrawal. Oh, here. Users that join before the first withdrawal cycle, day 7, will get a guaranteed ROI boost of times 3 within this time frame. Once late deposit miners will slowly kick in, the ROI of the early ones becomes less. Oh, so once people start getting in later, your ROI, if you got in early, the ROI will just slowly come down and down. So that's how you don't get always 24% a day. So that's how more people that come in later will basically bring down the percentages of the people that got in first. They just give you The ROI becomes less, while the late joiners are exponentially getting a cheaper price for the miners to catch up to their disadvantages over time. Unlike previous miners in which most investors deposited on the first day in order to get as many miners as possible, we expect to see more ongoing deposits and reinvesting each day. The system is bulletproof. Many simulations were run for different variables and thousands of users. The system is bulletproof. It's not. I don't think it's bulletproof. I think that's obviously nothing is bulletproof. Anything can go wrong. The referral program, blah, blah, and then they give you the details as well. I've explained. So there's a total fees of 6% on deposit and withdrawals. 3% goes to marketing with a multi-stage team wallet. And then they give you the strategy. Fight the inflation as a team by reinvesting through the... So yeah, because the strategy is basically the 6-to-1 ratio, like I've said before, because you compound. Unless you want to take out before, obviously you can take out whenever you want, but you'll get 99% tax, so there's no point. So obviously they've made it so you compound for 24 hours, 6 times. So 6 times, once for 6 days, and then you'll be able to sell and then repeat the process. And it's just a constant loop. But yeah, that's really it. They've got, I think, a BNB. We can check it out, see if it's on the way. I don't know if it's out. Actually, let's check the contract. Right now 57,000 in the contract. It's been out for 2 days. That's pretty good, just for 2 days. I think it's pretty fair. So you got higher. Everyone's hiring more farmers. That's not bad. 2 days is pretty good. 57,000 BUSD. Let's see the BNB. Yeah, the BNB says it's got 224 BNB, which is actually seems, yeah, so around the same value, 45,000, pretty close in value. And then the last thing I wanted to check out, obviously if you are interested, join the Telegram, join Discord, look at Twitter, ask questions if you have any. You can obviously ask me down below. And let's take a look at the last audit. Now, this is a George stamp, which I'm pretty sure, if I'm correct, I might be wrong, but George Stamp, I think, is the new company from George, who, did the Space Ore and the BUSD Cross Farmer, all those. I think this is his company, and I think this is his first time approving. It's an audit. It's his first audit for his first project. So this is a smart contract, George Stamp, and found no backdoor codes, and the owner has no privilege to make modifications to the contract. There is no malicious code that allows the owner to withdraw all funds from the smart contract. Appears to be safe, but this is the first time that this formula has been used in a project. It has not been tested to the extent that the old distribution formula has been tested. This contract is deemed safe for investing. So obviously there's a disclaimer that is withdrawn in an ROI miner. Obviously that's always considered high risk. But yeah, you can come and look at this for yourself. So this is a breakdown of the fee, 1% to Dev 1 and 1% to Dev 2. So that's in total going, it's 3% in total going to the teams and the devs, and then the 3% going to marketing. Yeah, so I would suggest obviously come and look at this for yourself. Like always, do your own research. But yeah, that's really it. So if you are interested, obviously link down below. Join the community challenge. I'm going to join you as well. Yeah, I think that's it for now, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.